A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A plus way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A-B-C-D-E-F-G-H-I want A plus English.
Hi everyone and welcome to A+ English. I'm Pat.
And I'm Elsie.
Now today we're going to be talking about animals. Now many people have pets and you can see animals in the zoo, but today we're talking about animals in the wild, so out in the forests or the mountains. So what ways do people put wild animals in danger?
I think some people still hunt animals for fun.
True.
有些人还是为了好玩去捕猎动物. And with the climate change, a lot of wild animals are faced with extinction.
True, yes.
So can you think of any others, Pat?
Yeah, building just as humans develop, you know, we build houses, we cut down forests and we kind of destroy all the homes, or we get rid of the food that these animals normally eat, that kind of thing. And also, I guess if the roads we build, that will cause problems for animals too. And that whole idea of animals getting hit by cars and other things on the road, that's the subject of our article. And we're going to learn about what we can do to help prevent it. Let's read through the article and find out what.
Roadkill Network puts animal safety first. Warm-up question. What ways do people put wild animals in danger?
The driver was looking at his phone. Someone on a scooter was driving too quickly. The cause doesn't matter. Millions of animals die on Taiwan's roads. One organization is trying to stop this from happening in the future. Taiwan Roadkill Observation Network, TAIRON, is doing a study. It is learning about animals' deaths on roads. That way, Taiwan's living animals can be better protected. To do this, it's running a citizen science program. TAIRON encourages people to take notes or pictures when a car kills an animal. People can even send the animal's body to the organization. By gathering this information, TAIRON can mark out the most dangerous places for animals. Finding those places could save thousands of animals' lives.
Word power.
Cause. We don't have enough money. That's the cause of our problems. We don't have enough money. That's the cause of our problems. Body. After Tracy's cat died, her dad took its body away for her. After Tracy's cat died, her dad took its body away for her. Gather. Miranda gathered facts about Taiwan's mountains for her homework. Information. This book has lots of information about studying in another country. This book has lots of information about studying in another country.
认识字汇
Organization. Living. Encourage.
So the article starts by giving a situation when this sort of thing might happen. The driver was looking at his phone.
驾驶正在看着手机. You should never do this, right? You could hurt yourself and other people. Never mind animals.
Yeah, that should be something you should be punished by, like going to jail for 50 years for doing something that stupid. Now, that was just one possibility of what led to an animal getting hurt. And here's another. Someone on a scooter was driving too quickly. So these aren't the same drivers. We're just talking about different things drivers could do.
所以前面说到有驾驶在看手机，这边讲到的是有人骑车骑太快。Both of them are doing things they shouldn't do.
And both could have the same result. The article says, the cause doesn't matter. Millions of animals die on Taiwan's roads. Now, we just used the first of today's word power words. It's cause, C-A-U-S-E, cause. And here we're using it as a noun. Let's check it out. So a cause is the thing that makes another thing happen. It could make an action happen, it could result in a particular state or condition, or anything like that. The cause is the reason for the result. It's what happened first. We often talk about cause and effect. The cause makes the effect happen. Here's an example sentence. We don't have enough money. That's the cause of our problems. We don't have enough money. That's the cause of our problems.
Cause 这个字呢，在这边当名词用，代表原因、起因。那例句说呢，我们没有足够的钱，这个是我们各种问题的主因。那另外呢，补充 cause 也可以当作动词，代表导致、造成。For example, smoking might cause lung cancer， 代表吸烟可能会导致肺癌。那回到文章呢，不论文因如何，不论原因为何，不论是看手机还是超速，数百万的野生动物呢，在台湾的道路上面死掉了。So drivers should always pay attention when they drive. Don't use phones.
Nope.
Don't speed.
Yep, don't try and overtake a big truck on a narrow mountain road. So that's the problem, but what's the solution? Well, first we meet the group that's been working on that solution. The article says, one organization is trying to stop this from happening in the future. So an organization is a group, but as the word suggests, this is an organized group with a particular purpose in mind. For example, the organization might try to raise money to help children, or an organization could work together for business purposes. And it's kind of set out, they've got a leader, they've got a team, everything, you kind of know how it works.
Organization 就是组织或者是机构。那文章提到呢，有一个组织，有一个 organization， 试着避免这样的事情在未来发生。And this organization is?
Well, the article says Taiwan Roadkill Observation Network, and we just call them Tairon, is doing a study.
Taiwan 这个机构呢，中文是台湾动物路死观察网。他们呢在做一个 study， 这边的 study 代表研究。What kind of study?
Well, next we find out that it, so Tairon, is learning about animals' deaths on roads.
It 代表 Taiwan， 也就是这个观察网。他们在干嘛呢？他们在调查路死动物。And why are they doing this?
Well, we do explain their reason in the article. It says, that way, so by doing this, Taiwan's living animals can be better protected. The way we use the word living, it's an adjective here. And in this way, we mean these are animals that are still alive. A living person is still alive, a living plant is still growing, and so on.
Living 这边当形容词用，代表活着的。所以藉由这项调查 Taiwan's living animals can be better protected.
That's right. Another word we used was protect. If you protect something, you keep that thing safe from harm. Protecting yourself would mean stopping something from hurting you, like wearing a helmet or other things when you ride a bike. This will protect you if you fall off or get in an accident. Here we're protecting the animals. We're keeping them safe.
Protect 这个动词呢，代表的是保护。But I got a question.
Right.
Why do we see be protected?
That's because this sentence is using the passive voice. We form the passive voice by using a be verb and the PP form of a verb. So be protected. We could also use was protected, is protected, were protected. Now, we use the passive voice for a reason. It's when we don't know who's doing an action, the person doing an action isn't important, or we want to give more importance to the action in the sentence, not the person who's doing it. So if we say, this house was built in 1981, we don't know who built it. We don't really need to know. However, we are clear that the house was built. Now, in our article, we're using the passive voice to show that it doesn't matter who protects Taiwan's living animals. The important thing is they are protected.
那我们做个简单的整理哦，这边讲到就是所谓的被动语态，主词出来之后，后面加上 be 动词，再加上一个 VPP， 就是所谓的过去分词。So how will Taiwan do this?
Well, the next part of the article says, to do this, it's running a citizen science program. We use these little inverted quotes to show this is what they're calling it. We also start the sentence with to, here to mean in order to. It's used to explain how something is done, why something is done. For example, we could say, to start the car, first turn the key.
To 这边呢是一个不定词，用于表示行动的目的，那后面会加上原形动词哦。For example, to get good grades, she studies harder than before. 那这边她为了达到的目的就是得到好成绩，所以呢她比以前更用功读书。那回到文章来，我们说为了要做这项研究，台湾动物路死观察网，也就是这个 Taiwan 正在进行公民科学计划。And how does this citizen science program work?
Well, the article explains it. It says, Taiwan encourages people to take notes or pictures when a car kills an animal. Now, this could be when they do it by accident, or if they see it happen, they see a dead animal, something like that. So to encourage someone or something is to try to persuade someone to do something, and also to support this idea. So Taiwan are giving advice, support, and reasons for people to do this, and by doing so, they're trying to make sure it happens and that more people do it.
Encourage 这个动词代表鼓励，所以他们在鼓励人们呢，看到鹿死动物的时候做记录，或者是拍下照片。
Next, we see that people can even send the animal's body to the organization. Now, in that sentence, we used our next word power word for the day, body, B-O-D-Y, body. Body is a noun, so let's find out what it means and how we can use it. A person's body is all their arms, their legs, skin, bones, hair, and everything else. However, the word can also mean a dead person or dead animal, and that's how we're using it in our article. We could talk about a police officer looking at a body and wondering who killed that person and how. Here's an example. After Tracy's cat died, her dad took its body away for her. After Tracy's cat died, her dad took its body away for her.
我们以前都学过呢 body 代表身体，那不同的身体部位代表不同的 body parts， 那这边的 body 代表 a dead body， 也就是尸体。那例句说呢，在 Tracy 的猫死掉之后，他爸爸替他将尸体移走。那回到文章，我们说到呢，人们也可以将鹿死动物的尸体送到这个机构，就是送到 Taiwan 这个地方去。So how do all these notes and photos help?
We see in the article that by gathering this information, Taiwan can mark out the most dangerous places for animals. There's quite a lot to look at in this sentence. We started it with the word by followed by a VING form of a verb. We can use this pattern to explain how something is done and what the result of it is. So we could say, by studying hard, Hector improved his grades. And we can switch it the other way around. Hector improved his grades by studying hard.
所以 by 这个介系词啊，后面只能加上动名词或是名词。讲完之后呢，都有个点，后面还可以再加上一个子句哦，就是由主词加动词组成的。那表示什么？这个 by 表示的就是借由，所以我们这边讲到的是 by gathering，借由聚集啊，聚集这个字，我们请 Pat 再为我们做解释。Can you tell me tell us more about gather?
Sure, in this case, the VING verb used in the sentence is gathering, from gather. G-A-T-H-E-R, gather. It's our next word power word. Let's take a look at it. So gather has a couple of meanings. To gather something could mean to look for and find information or facts or documents in different places. Gather also means to take lots of that thing from many places and bring it all together in one place. If you're gathering students together, for example, they start all over and maybe outside the classroom, but you get them together. If you're gathering your things before you get off a plane, you get some from above you, some from the pocket in front of you, some in your pockets or under your feet, and you put them all together in one place. If you're doing homework and researching something, you'd want to gather all your facts, so you put them in your article. Like this example. Miranda gathered facts about Taiwan's mountains for her homework. Miranda gathered facts about Taiwan's mountains for her homework.
Gather 这个动词呢，在这边当作收集资讯或是文件来解释。那例句说呢 ，Miranda 为了她的作业收集了有关台湾山区的事实资料。So by gathering information, what is information?
Well, that is the thing that we need to gather. And the word information, I-N-F-O-R-M-A-T-I-O-N, information, this is our last word power word for the day. It's a noun. Let's check it out. Information is facts. Information can show that something is true or not, but whatever the information is, it increases your knowledge and your ability to understand a situation or subject. So again, if you're writing a report for school, you need lots of information for it. You also need to make sure the information is correct. Here's another example. This book has lots of information about studying in another country. This book has lots of information about studying in another country.
Information 代表资讯，但是同学们要注意哦，它是一个不可数的名词。所以刚刚在例句里面我们看到 lots of information 很多的资讯，也并没有看到它在字尾加上 s。那例句说什么呢？他说啊，这本书有许多关于在另一个国家读书的资讯。Okay, and how will Tyrone use the information?
Well, Tyrone can use it to mark out dangerous places. The phrasal verb mark out means to show something on a map so that everyone can see what and where you're talking about. You can also mark out an area on a map by drawing a line around it, or you can mark out a real area using rope or something like that. Whatever you do, you're clearly identifying an area.
Mark out 这个片语呢，代表画出某个范围，所以藉由收集资讯呢 ，Tyrone 可以画出到底哪些地方对野生动物来说是危险的。
Now, the final sentence in the article explains why this helps. It says, finding those places could save thousands of animals' lives. So the idea is that if we know the worst areas where a lot of animals get killed, we can either stop the animals from crossing the road there or make sure drivers are more careful.
所以呢，找到那些危险的地方，可以拯救数千只野生动物的生命，这也就是 Tyrone 在做的事情。
So now we've finished the article, which means we will go to today's magic box first, and then we'll be back to our review time activity.
Magic Box 找亮点。
Hello， 大家好，我是 Isaac。那你们平常下课之后呢，回到家有没有运动的习惯呢？还是你们每天下课回到家就开始玩手机、玩电脑跟看电视追剧呢？虽然呢，我偶尔也是会这样啦，但是呢，我还是每天都有去健身房运动哦。当然，为了夏天的到来，我们还是要借由运动来维持自己的健康以及好身材吧。By doing more exercises, I can keep my body healthy and fit. 有运动好习惯呢，也能够让你更有精神哦。好啦，大家有猜到我们今天要来教什么文法吗？没错，我们就是要来教 by 当介系词，表示借由的用法。那让我们先赶快来造个句子，我们再来讲讲它的文法架构吧。By mopping the floor, I helped my mom clean the house. 我借由拖地呢来帮忙我妈打扫房子。当然呢，这句话你也可以把它改写成 I help my mom clean the house by mopping the floor。所以咯，借由的句型呢的这个句型的文法架构呢是 by 加上一个 V-I-N-G， 或者你可以加上一个名词，逗点之后呢再加上一个主词，再加上一个动词的一个完整的句子。那 by 如果放句首，那特别我们这边记得就是一定要加上逗点哦。好，那如果放在句尾的话呢，则是不用。by 是一个介系词，所以我们记得它后面要加上一个动名词或者是一个名词来当做它的受格。那如果是加名词，我们应该要怎么使用呢？好，那让我们赶快来造个例句吧。I will message you by text。我会借由传简讯，传讯息给你，借由简讯呢传讯息给你。那当然，这个句子呢，我们也可以把它改写成 by text I will message you。那通常 by 后面加上 V-I-N-G 的话呢，是要表示借由某个动作来完成某件事情，记得它是一个动作哦。那如果今天你要表示透过通讯、交通或者是人来完成某事的话呢，我们 by 后面则是会加上一个名词，很简单吧？相信你应该已经学起来 by 当借由的这个用法呢该怎么使用。那换我来考考你咯，假如我要说我可以借由努力念书来得到好成绩，这句话的英文该怎么说呢？
The answer is, by studying hard, I can get good grades. I can get good grades by studying hard. 你答对了吗？
Wait for it. It's review time. 复习时间到喽。
Okay, so Elsie and I have both used our art talents to draw a couple of animals, and we're going to try and work out what we've drawn by having a look at these pictures. So,
Yes.
Yeah, these are animals that are both victims of roadkill, so that's getting hit. We often see their bodies on the side of a road, and so these are the kind of things we want to gather information about so that we don't cause more deaths. No more deaths are caused.
所以我们选的动物都是常常成为路死动物的动物，所以同学们可以往那个方向去想。So,
Yeah. This, I guess, is more, maybe not so much in Taiwan, but certainly in the UK and definitely North America, you're more likely to hit one of these things.
Yes.
And in fact, in the UK, if we've got a bit of road where animals often cross, it's almost always this kind of picture. So what have I drawn?
I think it's a deer.
It is a deer, yes. With big antlers and so on. Yeah, we often have deer crossing roads in certain parts of the UK, so that's what you need to be careful
Yeah,
about.
you drew a deer with black spots.
Yes, I decided to give it some colour.
Okay.
Some deer do have black
What
spots.
about mine? 这也是路
Well,
死动物之一哦。
what have you drawn there? It looks like an extremely frightened cat. Is that right?
看起来像吓到的猫。
But that's not a cat
不是
tail. No,
不是
that's a different kind of tail.
And actually, these parts are black.
Oh, okay. So we give it some give it some extra there.
Yeah.
So now it's a cat wearing glasses.
Like
No,
black
wait.
glasses. No.
No, wait. Oh, hang on. I've seen this kind of
常被撞死的，不是吗？
animal. I've seen this kind of animal in Marvel movies shooting guns.
Yes.
Right?
And the name is
It's
Rocky.
Rocket Raccoon.
So
So that's a raccoon.
Yeah, it's a raccoon. They like to eat trash.
They
right?
do.
On
but-
the road.
Yeah, and you see a lot of these in, again, North America, Canada, and so I guess they are also likely to get hit by your
Yes.
cars. All right, well, that is the end of our article. Thanks for watching, everybody. For A+ English, I'm Pat.
I'm Elsie.
We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Roadkill Network puts animal safety first. Warm-up question. What ways do people put wild animals in danger?
The driver was looking at his phone. Someone on a scooter was driving too quickly. The cause doesn't matter. Millions of animals die on Taiwan's roads. One organization is trying to stop this from happening in the future. Taiwan Roadkill Observation Network, Tairon, is doing a study. It is learning about animals' deaths on roads. That way, Taiwan's living animals can be better protected. To do this, it's running a citizen science program. Tairon encourages people to take notes or pictures when a car kills an animal. People can even send the animal's body to the organization. By gathering this information, Tyron can mark out the most dangerous places for animals. Finding those places could save thousands of animals' lives.
Word power.
Cause. Cause. We don't have enough money. That's the cause of our problems. We don't have enough money. That's the cause of our problems. Body. Body. After Tracy's cat died, her dad took its body away for her. After Tracy's cat died, her dad took its body away for her. Gather. Gather. Miranda gathered facts about Taiwan's mountains for her homework. Miranda gathered facts about Taiwan's mountains for her homework. Information. Information. This book has lots of information about studying in another country. This book has lots of information about studying in another country.
认识字汇
Organization. Living. Encourage.